Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show how to quickly create parameters within SolidWorks parts and assemblies that can be transferred into Ansys Mechanical. This will allow Ansys to push geometric changes into SolidWorks for efficient parametric analysis. So I have this simple SolidWorks assembly that's made up of two parts already defined here. And I'm going to show how to create parameters out of dimensions both at the assembly level and at the part level. So I have an assembly mate here. And so anytime you have a dimension shown on screen, you can parameterize that dimension. A quick way to do that is just right click on the dimension. And then in the details on the left here, you'll see the name of it. And if you want to flag that as a parameter for Ansys, just add DS at either the beginning or end of the name of the dimension. So now the angle relationship between this part and this face here is ready to be parameterized in Ansys. And then the other thing I want to do is show how to set up a parameter within one of the individual parts. So I want to parameterize the length of this linkage here. I'm just going to right click on that dimension and again add DS to the beginning of the name of that dimension. So the next step is to go ahead and transfer this SolidWorks geometry through our associative interface into Ansys Workbench. You do need to have the associative interface already set up to do this workflow. And once you have that set up, you'll go to Tools and you'll see a button for your current version of Ansys. And then you'll click on Ansys Workbench. That will launch a new Ansys Workbench project with this geometry block already linked to the SolidWorks geometry. And then to transfer that to a new analysis, all I did was I dragged and dropped a static structural analysis onto that geometry cell. Now to launch Mechanical, I'm going to double click on Model. And we can see the SolidWorks assembly here in Ansys Mechanical. To find the parameters that we set up in SolidWorks, the assembly parameters, so that angle mate that I defined as a parameter will show up in the details of the top level geometry here. So you can see under CAD parameters at the bottom, to create a parameter out of this, I'm just going to check the box there. So now that is defined as a parameter. And then at the part level, those parameters will show up under the individual bodies. So if I click on this body here, and down under CAD parameters, I can see the length of that linkage, 100 millimeters show up here, and I can check that box to turn it into a parameter. Now, if I go back to the Workbench project page, I now have this parameter set cell here. I can double click on that. We can see the current value of those two parameters here. And then we also have this table of design points on the right side. This is where we would set up a parametric analysis if we wanted to run through multiple permutations, different values of those two geometric parameters. I also want to show how to change the values of those parameters for the current analysis. So maybe we want to go with 45 degrees and double the length to 200 millimeters. Now, if I go back to the project page, I can double click on the model cell to essentially refresh it. I could have also just navigated back to my Ansys Mechanical window, right-clicked on Geometry, and Update Geometry from Source. So you can see those changes were pushed forward into Ansys Mechanical. We have that new 45-degree angle, and the linkage is 200 millimeters now. You can also see if I go back over to SolidWorks that the changes were made there as well. So what happened when I changed those values in the Workbench parameter set page was that under the hood, basically in the background, it went into this SolidWorks assembly, changed those two values, and then pushed those values forward into Ansys Mechanical. Now, if we were to want to set up a parametric analysis, you'll typically want to have at least one output parameter as well. So just to demonstrate that, I'll go ahead and insert an equivalent stress result, and then I want to parameterize the maximum stress in the model. And to do that, I'll just check that box next to maximum. So now if I go back to the Workbench project page, parameter set, you'll see in this table of design points, I now have a column for the maximum equivalent stress here. And then if I wanted to set up a parametric analysis to run through, like I said, multiple permutations of these input parameters, what I can do is just type in values here. So maybe I want to run through 0, 45, and 90 degrees at 200 millimeters. And then maybe I want to do kind of the same set of angles at a different length at 100 millimeters. I'm just going to Control-C, copy those 3 cells, and then Control-V to paste them. So it basically duplicated that set of parameters, and then I'm just going to change the length here to 100 for all 3 of those. So now it's going to run through 6 iterations of this model, 3, 0, 45, and 90 at 200 millimeters, and then 0, 45, and 90 at 100 millimeters. To run those, you would just click the Update All Design Points button here at the top left. One thing that's important to note before you click this button is that you'll likely want to check the box to retain. What that does is it allows you to then go in to Ansys Mechanical and post-process graphical results, be able to see the 3D model and any other result objects you want for any of these design points. If you don't have that box checked, the only result you get is whatever output parameters you've defined here in this table. So then once you've updated all design points and solved all this, and if you've retained it all before you click that button, you can then right-click on any of these rows and set as current. And then that's what allows you to then go into Mechanical and post-process the full 3D results of things, other than just this maximum stress value here. So that's how to set up parameters that can be transferred between SolidWorks and Ansys. For more tips and tricks in Ansys Mechanical, click the link in the description below.